Hi guys, we're here with Justin, who is the founder of 49 Pixels, and also a digital media enthusiast, I would say. So Justin, can you tell us a little bit about your Pixels to Product initiative?
Well, Pixel to Product, what it is a research study of the Canadian digital media landscape. And what we're looking to find out is just the size and the scope of our digital media industry.
Okay. So why do you think there's a need for a study like this?
Well, if you look at what's been done across Canada and also at a province by province level, there's a lack of available data in terms of our industry.
Right.
We're standing right now actually in front of City Hall, which is a perfect place to talk about this because the City of Toronto has done a pretty good job in terms of trying to understand how big our industry is in Toronto, how many companies are operating in the digital media space, as well as the size of the workforce. The small problem is, though, is that the data that they've collected to date is relatively old. I think the last data set was around 2006 or 2005. So the problem is that, well, it's not a problem, but the issue is that the industry changes so much. It changes on a very frequent basis. So relying on data that's that's 4 years old or 5 years old is somewhat problematic, and we're looking to solve that problem.
So what do you think the benefits of this type of study would be for your particular audience?
Well, the benefits are there are so many of them. First of all, we gain a good understanding of just how big our industry is. The big elephant in the room is, well, how big is our industry? Well, nobody really knows. I hypothesize that it's pretty big, but again, you can't put a number to pretty big.
Right.
So one of the benefits is just understanding just how big this industry is, how many companies are operating in the space, what they do, where they're located, how big are the workforce, what are the traits of the workforce, what are some of the skills of those that work in digital media, benchmark survey or salaries, and so on.
So, Justin, how do you think that you'll eventually be able to integrate these findings into sort of mainstream industry conferences like MESH or the Art of Marketing or the Innovation Exchange conferences that happen frequently?
Well, it's funny that you mentioned MESH because MESH has been a great partner in helping us put forth this the details of our research study,
right,
and also giving us a venue to talk to those that work in this industry, to talk to the digital media professionals. We're looking to, of course, further integrate what we're doing into additional MESH events as well as other events that take place in the city.
Great. So, as a digital media enthusiast and sort of, someone that's really active in the field, how would you define digital media in 140 characters or less?
Wow. Define digital media in 140 characters or less. I got nothing on that one.
Nothing?
That's a
tough one.
That's a tough one for sure. I would say that digital media in 140 character or less would be content that we can take anywhere, consume anywhere, and share it with others.
That's a great definition. So we'll retweet that one for sure. So Justin, last question for you is, where do you see the future of the digital landscape going? Right now there's a huge proliferation of brands really trying to make a voice online and connect with their customers. How do you see this industry expanding, and what is the future of these learnings?
Well, the future of the learnings that we're going to get out of that, I don't know what those learnings are going to look like, but in terms of where the digital landscape is going, mobile obviously is huge right now. The new iPhone just came out last week. Apple just recently released the iPad. So I think there's going to be a lot of content that we're going to start seeing in the mobile side of things.
Right.
The iPad brings huge implications, not just to digital media, but to all levels of society, whether it's education or whether it's fundraising or whether it's science or medicine or anything really. I think there's a large implication in terms of the iPad and how it's going to impact a lot of things that we're going to start that we're doing right now. Location-based technology, I think, is a big thing right now. Obviously, Foursquare, Koala.
Right.
There's a lot of interesting stuff being done in terms of a brand marketing side when it comes to location-based technology. We're starting to see brands jumping on a Foursquare, such as Starbucks, for instance,
right,
with their become the mayor of a Starbucks location, get $1 or $2 off a iced mocha latte.
So a lot of integration with promotions.
Absolutely. I think that location-based technology is going to be huge in terms of marketing.
Okay, great. So where can the Tech Vibes audience learn more about the Pixels to Product initiative?
Well, they can check out the website at 49pixels.ca.
Cool.
They can also follow it at 49pixels on Twitter and facebook.com/49pixels. And alternatively, they can go to the website, sign up for the newsletter, and get somewhat frequent updates as to where we're gonna go over the next year.
That's great. Thanks so much, Justin. And we look really forward to finding out where this initiative goes and the findings that you present to us.
Thank you.
Great.